Gay. It is Ronan the Traveler. Man, before we even get started with this video, I just want to say, man, salute to all you kings for supporting this work. We about to cross 9,100 subs, and we just reached over 1 million views. And this is amazing because this channel is still a baby. It's just growing, and you guys are helping it. Because you know what? This is your channel. I only talk about what the brothers want to talk about. And that's why the channel is growing. It's real organic. You guys rock. Believe me, man. I love you guys. Then here's what this channel is about. One of the brothers hit me up, named Elijah, 41 from Alabama. He says, Ronan, I just got my passport and I've been communicating with a woman from Santo Domingo. I'm about to make my first trip. I'm a little scared. How should I handle this? Look, I'm gonna tell you, brother Elijah, let the guys in the group, man, any guys in the comments on the group, in our passport cartel, man, y'all make comments, man. Always guide each other. That's what we do. Elijah, go join our group, man. Somebody else might be on the island at the same time you're on the island. That's why I started that group, so we can always feel safe. Any country we go in, you tap in. Just like the Passport Brothers, Black Man Option, man, join all those groups. And you can always send out the bat signal, man. Who's in this country? And there's always safety in numbers. That's one thing I preach, man, brotherhood. And I know you can't link up with everybody because some people might have different views, man, but try to link up with some solid guys, man. So this what I would do, man. And I'm going to tell you something. I was in your same position. My homies, we were supposed to go. They didn't show up. And I ended up going to Santo Domingo by myself, man. But it was one of the best decisions I ever made. Santo Domingo changed my life. But this is the first thing I would do. You say you're going there to meet a woman, line you up more than one. And I'm telling you, I don't know, because sometimes people are not who they say they are, especially on these dating sites right now. I'm getting a lot of different. I recorded another video earlier today about this, about dating sites. I'm gonna touch on it a little bit. Some people are doing crazy stuff on these dating sites, man. Be careful. I haven't been on one in years because I don't really need it anymore. But I understand when you first come in, you might use Tinder or Dominican Cupid. Just be careful, vet the people, but line you up more than one, because if you're coming to meet a woman and then that falls through, you're gonna be upset. You're gonna be there by yourself and you're not gonna know anybody. You're gonna, it's gonna make the trip bad. So line you up more than one. When I first came, I lined up 20, and I think I met 10 or 12. I can't even remember. And I damn near met all of them. And y'all hear the stories about Nicole, Dirty Diane. I met so many, man. It's ridiculous. So line you up some. But look, then it goes into this next thing, man. When you come, man, make sure you're staying in a safe place, man. I always tell people to stay in Piantini. And the main reason I tell people to stay in Piantini, because you're going to be safe, man. You're going to feel like you're still in America. Piantini is like Beverly Hills, man. It's beautiful, beautiful skyscrapers. You got all the American eateries, man. You're going to feel safe. It's a beautiful place, man. It's one of the hubs of Santo Domingo, man. You can see the amount of investment and the things that they're doing to the country, man. I know people might fuss about the government. I see the government doing great things since I've been over here. So look, this is the thing. When you're traveling, man, you're traveling more for the reset, not really the woman. You have to start kind of working on yourself, because I tell guys this all the time now, man. When you come, you're going to have a rebirth. And the rebirth is you're going to go through a second whole phase. And I know it sounds crazy, man. You have to invest in yourself, man. And when you come back, you're going to learn who you are. Even if you like this particular woman, you're going to go places away from her, especially if you get free. If she be with you the whole time, but you're going to see so many beautiful women, so many, and things going to start to moving in your head, man. And that's what that had happened to me, man. I came there and I lined up women, but Nicole I thought was just going to be the one. I just thought I met her the first day, but I also met Dirty Diane the first day. And I found myself ruining many relationships because I thought I was ready to settle down. I got so sick of feminists in the United States because contrary to what these guys believe, getting women in the United States is easy. That's what people don't understand. I tell people, dating coaches and all that, you don't really need that, even in the United States. It's easy to get with women in the United States. You might not get the one you want, but you can definitely get women in the United States. And they're telling you to compete for leftover goods. You know, when you can go get somebody more fit, just way more attractive, 10 times more attractive, and somebody who's going to work with you if you just get your passport. But each his own with that. You know, men have to do what make them happy. But here's the thing, men are not happy. Every article you read in the United States, men are checking out, men are checking out, men are checking out. So it's about finding your own happiness. And with that, this is how men fall into the trap of meeting the wrong woman overseas. Only lining up that one woman, and I know she might be showing you some feminine energy, making you feel good. And a lot of men in the U.S. are lonely, and when they travel, they sometimes travel to meet the wrong woman. And you find out real quick that, damn, I messed up. So line you up more. And I'm telling you, work on your own mind, because, man, as soon as you hit Santo Domingo, I'm telling you, Santo Domingo is a different animal. As soon as you hit that airport, you will see women so beautiful, especially them Delta women. Oh, man. Santo Domingo has more beautiful women. Between Santo Domingo and Santiago, man, let me tell you something. You don't need no other place in this world. Between those two places, they have some of the most beautiful women in the world. I like Colombian women. I've dated 4 of them. I like Brazilian women. But I'm telling you, man, it's something about those Dominican women, man, how they move, they're just so sexy, man. So get ready for that, man. You have to be ready, because you're going through that other whole phase, man. I'm telling you, when I hit the island, I went crazy. I was a kid in a candy store, man. You don't have nothing to be afraid of, man. You might be, what you have to be afraid, you're going to ruin things, man. I was a wolf, man, surrounded by sheep. You always hear me talking about that, man. I'm telling you, I messed up everything. And I'm telling you to just come have fun. Don't come for the woman as far as having a relationship. Just come to see what it is, man. Because when I came, a lot of brothers were only going to Sosua. And I didn't go to, so I didn't really know a lot about Santo Domingo. So that's why I wanted to tell these guys, man, stay here. This is where you want. This, you know, I wanted to make videos about Santo Domingo, because Santo Domingo is bigger, is better than Sosua, in my opinion. Sosua is definitely fun. I recommend Sosua for fun and the reset. But when you want to find something a little bit more serious, I would leave outside of Sosua. Go to any little town, you will run into something beautiful. I'm telling you, something. You be on that Caribbean tourist bus, it stops little places, man. You get out, get a sandwich, you see a woman in there, make you, God, man, you'll lose your mind. But as far as you being scared, you know, you have nothing to be scared of, brother. Like, it's safe. You know, always be aware of your surroundings. Always. This is just something you should have just from growing up in the U.S. Because if you could make it in the U.S., man, you could make it anywhere. Like, just don't leave your brains in the United States, man. You lock your money up. Always tell. Look, if you stay in Airbnb, I recommend Airbnbs, because you can kind of, hotels sometimes a little sketchy with guests. Because if you bring somebody back, definitely, if you bring somebody back to your room, look, let me start here. When you first meet a person, meet them somewhere outside of your room. I would bring all the women I meet to MG Kitchen. That's downtown, and that's right by Piantini. And I would bring women to Adrian Tropical. That's what my favorite 2 restaurants. That's where I brought the women to. And you can sit there. They good price. The Dominicans are warm and welcoming, man. You will feel at home. The people will take care of you, man. The women will take care of you, man. You can walk up to any woman. That's why I tell dudes you don't really need dating sites now. Dominicans are warm welcoming, man. You can be walking down the street and see a Dominican woman, and you can walk up to her and talk to her, and she's going to talk back to you. And if she's not interested, she'll tell you, hey, I have a boyfriend, but it's nice to meet you. And I'm telling you, I have never really got shot down by any woman just walking up to her and talk to her. Just having a small conversation, because they're warm and welcoming. And even if she wasn't interested, if she had a boyfriend or husband, she gonna know somebody. Say, oh, I have a friend or whatever, man. So next thing you know, you be in a club with them. And then when you're going out, man, research wherever you're going. You like research. I like to go to Paris Bar and Lounge myself. I like to chill out, go over there. But there's many places. Places as Zona Colonial, just different places. I've been to the Jet Set Club. I've been to many places. I never had any problems. I got to stay in Santo Domingo for 7 months straight one time. Never had one problem. I was the problem. Nothing else, man. And let me tell you, don't get so drunk when you're anywhere. Always be like, this is not Medellin where you got to worry about stuff like that, but you always want to be aware. You want to be alert, especially you're in a different country. So don't drink as much when you do go to these clubs, man. This is not Medellin. And look, even in Medellin, man, you can move around good. I got some homies in Medellin right now. You can move around. You just gotta watch yourself. Look, this is a fun fact. I've dated 4 Colombians now. I had a Colombian chick, for you dudes that's too scared to go to Colombia. I had a Colombian chick traveling to Santo Domingo to come see me once a month, and it was cheap. She would come fly over there, kick it with me a few days, and go back. And another fun fact, if you're in my Facebook group, a lot of the women I talk about, dudes say you don't show them. They friends with me on Facebook. You can go on my Facebook page and see a lot of the women that I do talk about. And it's crazy. So, brother, let me tell you something, man. Next thing, brother, stick to Uber. Drive the Ubers around. If you meet a driver that you vibe with really, really good, you can get his number. But I only use Uber because it tracks you. Man, everything is in that Piantini. Between Piantini and Zona Colonial, you have everything that you need. You just take an Uber around, and then once you meet some solid women, they're going to show you, man, you have nothing to worry about, man. It's time for men to start walking as lions. Get up, stop being scared. I'm glad you got your passport. I'm glad you're walking out here, man. We are warriors. It's time for us to take our rightful place in this world. We are in a global world. Start dating out, do business, working on ourselves, getting our bodies right. It's all about us taking our thrones back. We, especially us in the Black community, we have been playing second fiddle to our women. It's time for us to stand up and be more dominant. Let's take over. Let's work together. And the key thing is for us to get on code and work together as men. And you will see. Let's stop all this kowtowing and being scared. Or say what's on your mind. And we support each other. That's what I'm telling you with this YouTube thing. If somebody tries to get your channel taken down, you should have enough brothers to come back and fill your channel back up. That's what it's about, man. We work together, man. So any of you brothers, send your questions to thewanderingtraveler@gmail.com, or you join our Facebook group at the Blue Book Passport Cartel. And man, we here for you, man. We here. So Brother Elijah, you don't have nothing to worry about, man. Santo Domingo is a lovely place. The only thing you're going to have to worry about is beating them off you with a stick. If you play it right, I'm telling you, you going to be cutting up, brother. You will cut up. You will have a good time, man. Go out and just experience the culture. Go to the malls, go around, and you will see, man, the woman that you with, if that don't work out, you'll meet a woman at a sandwich shop. You'll meet a woman at a coffee place, man. You will meet beautiful women. I got a story time going to come out about a woman I met at a restaurant. They had a restaurant right on side of my Airbnb. Chick was good, man. Good. I don't know what name I'm gonna call it, but she was a thorough woman. And this is what it's about. You know, the brothers like me to tell those stories, but it's just adventure. We all have it. And I'm glad to see now other YouTubers telling their stories, man. They're talking about these things, and we inspire each other. So all you do is, man, tell your stories, man. Let the word come out, man. We need to crush that dating in America, man. I'm done with it, man. I am done with it, man. But I'm out. I hope you brothers have a blessed day. Peace out.